What's up, guys? Been a while since I've been able to get a video together. Video camera broke and all kinds of other crap. Real life shit happens, so figured I'd throw something up real quick. I'll go over a few of my knives that I've got. Mostly name brand stuff. I've got a bunch of just like cheap stuff, but I'll try and keep them out of this video just for sake of length and everything, and you know, show more of what people might be interested in. Let's start out Benchmades. I've only got a couple of them, just mostly because of price. I love them, but you know, price is price. First one is Benchmade Adamas. Been carrying this knife for many years. She definitely shows signs of wear and stuff, but it's still just as solid as the day that I got it. It's a D2 steel blade, a little lanyard on it. Really nice knife. This is one of my EDCs. I carry this thing every day. Okay, next Benchmade is the Triage. Really nice knife. Love the blade shape on it. It's got the cutter in the back, and you can see it right there. It's got the carbide glass breaker. This is another one I carry every day. I've had this one for, I guess, about 6 months or so now. Okay, I guess let's go to Spyderco's. This one is the Rescue. I believe that's the 93mm. Yeah. VG10 steel. Cool little knife. I'm not real big on serrations. I got these from a local store that was going out of business and got them pretty cheap. I got that one and the smaller one, the 79mm. I picked up both of them from the same store. Love Spyderco's. The quality you get for the price you're paying, it's hard to beat. Next one, let's see. We'll go to an Endura. This one's Saber Ground. Again, VG10 steel. This one, love this knife. It's the PPT. Really nice knife. The only thing I found that I don't like about this thing is the pocket clip screw. I don't know if you can see. There it goes. The screw actually broke off inside there. Eventually I'll take the time and get it out and get another screw for it, put the clip back on it, but just hasn't been one of them things I've been really focusing on. This one usually just sits on the shelf as a display. I don't hardly ever carry it. Next, let's see. There's a Delica. This is the ZDP steel, ZDP 189 with the British Racing Green scales. Really cool little knife. Super lightweight, full flat ground. This is one I found. One of the Facebook groups. Somebody had this posted up for sale and jumped all over it. I actually got this one. And where is it? There it is. I got this one and this Mannix from the same guy. But this is a Spyderco Q. These were pretty old knife. They've been around for a while. They're still, you can still find them out there. Just really cool little knives. It's got the little latch on there. But super lightweight, as you can imagine, being skeletonized. They had several different versions of this. This one's got the spider in it. They had some with American flag and a whole bunch of other different designs and stuff in them. Really cool little knives. And here is the Mannix. Another really nice knife. You can see there, S30V steel. Super smooth, really nice, really good knife. And let's see, last Spyderco, kind of a Spyderco. It's one of the Bird series. This used to be a Metal Lark. I broke the tip on it and had to reshape it a little bit, but still works. Yeah, they're good little beater knives for the price. Okay, let's get those out of the way. Let's go to a couple cold steel that I've got. This one's the Ti-Lite. Good little knife. It's got a really smooth action to it. I'm kind of surprised by the price on them, but it's really smooth, and it's waveable. When it's in your pocket, when you're pulling it out, it'll catch the pocket right here, and it'll open the knife for you. It's kind of cool. I don't really carry it a whole lot, but just part of the collection. Okay, the only other cold steel that I've got is this one. This one's the Double Agent 2. Pretty cool little knife. I've got pretty large hands, and it fits my hands pretty well. You get a good grip on it. Little plastic sheath. Okay, let's go to some Kershaws. Of course, everybody's got to have a Crow too. These are really nice knives for the money. Let's see. I believe this one is the Select Fire. Picked this up at Walmart 5 or 6 years ago. That's kind of cool. Not real crazy about the serrations, but decent blade. And it's got, that comes out of the back, and right here on each side of it, it's got some screwdriver bits. You just pull them out and put them in. You got flathead on one side and Phillips on the other. And this also, if you put it there, it also kind of sort of locks in place. It's got a detent. But kind of a cool knife. This is, I believe this is the Kershaw Drone. I got these from that same store that I picked the Spyderco Rescues up when they were going out of business. Actually got a couple of these. There's the other one. Couple differences. This one's got a stonewash finish. This one I polished. I was carrying this one, and right here, I'm not sure how well you can pick it up, but I took a Dremel and just kind of radius that a little bit. I know it's got the flipper on there, but you know, sometimes you'll want to use the thumb stud. And if you look here, it's got a little more clearance than what this one does. It's kind of hard to get your thumb in there to grab that thumb stud. Next one is Kershaw Tone. This is a pretty cool little knife. I believe these are Academy exclusives. Had this one for quite a few years, carried it quite a bit. It's a solid knife, real beefy. Nice Tano blade on it. Then here's a Kershaw Drone. Picked this one up from a pawn shop. The tip was broken, so I reshaped it and resharpened it. Still a pretty cool little knife. You see, no pocket clip on it, but you know, for $5 I wasn't going to complain. Let's see. This is one I picked up not too long ago, and I cannot remember the name of it, of course. But it's got a button here to unlock it. You can see the right here, the liner lock. You push it down and it unlocks the blade. Kind of a cool design. Kind of looks like an auto, but you can close it that way. You push it down, then it'll come down and stop because it's hitting that button. Let's see. Here is a Kershaw Shuffle. These are really cool little knives. You got flathead on the back, you got a bottle opener, and a really nice little blade on it. I've got another one of these somewhere. I know I got the wife one. She's got one in purple. And here is my oldest Kershaw that I've had forever. This is Kershaw Vapor 2. It's all stainless steel handle. I probably had this knife for at least 15 years, if not more. But another cool little knife. I believe you can still find these. And the last Kershaw is the Launch 2. When Kershaw announced that they were re-releasing their Switch, you know, the automatics, just had to get one. I'm also probably going to end up getting the Launch 3. I really like the shape of it. But this one's pretty cool. They got really nice action, strong springs in them. And the steel on these is, what is this? CPM 154. Really nice stone wash finish to it. Okay, slide those out of the way. Let's see. Where to go to next? Let's go to some SOGs. Of course, the standard SOG Seal Pup. These are great knives for the money. I've beat and thrashed on this one, recoated the blade a few times. Really good, strong knives for the money. And let's see, here's a Flash 2 Tano tip. I got bored one day and just Duracoated the handle on it. Just something different. Here's another Flash 2. This one used to be a serrated, and the edge was so jacked up on it, I just reshaped everything, and still works. Still a pretty good little knife. You can see it's the older version. It's got the straight lock on it instead of this curved one. Here is a Snarl. This is a really cool little knife. I'll usually keep this one on in the front, kind of on my belt, clip to it. But great traction on it. Really cool little knife. It's got the little sheath with it. Clips in really good. Nice and tight in there. So there's your belt clip. It also comes with a chain. You can use it as a neck knife. Here is a Sogzilla. Another pretty cool little knife. Kind of a Spyderco looking, but good knife. Got Sog's famous deep carry pocket clip on it. Let's see, I believe that's all the Sogs, so let's move them out of the way. Here's a couple pretty cool ones. I've learned about these watching Nothing Fancy. These are the, I just had a brain fart. What the hell are these things? Lightnings. There we go. It came to me. You can get these Blade HQ, Blade Op, stuff like that. Really cool little out the fronts. This one's got a partially serrated. But really good action on them. I mean, for a cheap knife, I mean, $30 range. I mean, you can't really beat them. They don't come with the skateboard tape on them. I put that on there myself. But really good action. You're sitting there watching TV at night, you can just sit there and do this and annoy the crap out of your wife with them. There's another one with the green. This one's got the plain edge. But really fun knives. Next, let's go to some CRKTs. I'm running out of room on the table here. Okay. First up, the M21. This is a pretty cool knife. I'd like it a lot more if it didn't have that lock right here on the back of it. That's just kind of annoying. I'll probably end up disabling it after a while, but give you a look at that one. Good knife. Came with a good edge out of the box. You know, I was talking about this, you have to pull this back in order to release the liner lock on it. It's kind of annoying, but you kind of get used to it after you play with it for a little while. Next is the Ripple. Another really good knife for the money. Super fine edge on it. Comes to a really sharp tip. I usually keep this one in my IFAK. Just, it's good for digging out splinters and stuff like that. Next are, let's see, let's do these. These are the CK Dragon, I believe is the name of them. Yeah, CK Dragon. Pretty cool little knives. Nice little fixed blades. Got plastic scales on it, which they're not the greatest, but you know, they serve their purpose, I guess. Really aggressive jimping on top. The sheaths, you know, just plastic. They came with a couple different mounting options. I just threw these on there for a belt. But they click in really good. Got another one of them here somewhere. There it is. This is the uncoated one. They had several different options in these. These are the two that I picked up. But fit and finish on them is really nice. You know, I can't remember how much they were. They were $20, somewhere around there. You know, help if I put it in there right direction. You can hear that snap. They click in pretty good. Next, let's see. Let's do this one. This is the Drifter. Kind of a smaller knife. It's got good action. It's got G10 scales on it. And it doesn't have that annoying lock like the other one does. Let's go to neck knives. This is a CRKT Spew. It's got some really nice handles on it. Comes with a super sharp point. Let's see the Spew. Came with the lanyard and everything on it. Really cool little knives. And then we got the CRKT Minimalist. These little things, these are just awesome little neck knives. You know, it doesn't look like you get a very good grip on it, but with that lanyard on there, you can kind of curl it around in your pinky, and you get a really good grip for them. It's got good jimping on the top. Nice little sheath with it. Okay, move those. Let's go to one of my favorite fixed blade. I've got a review on this up on my channel. This is the Tops Alaskan Harpoon. This thing is a beast. I have beat and pounded and pried with this thing and have no issues at all with it. I mean, it takes a great edge. It's 1095 steel. Fit and finish is just amazing on it. I actually won this knife off our forums. EDC Planet. If you guys get a chance, stop by there. It's a great group of people. You know, tons of knowledge. You know, come by and say hi, or just come around and, you know, browse and, you know, see if you find something you like. And they do giveaways on there every so often. And I was fortunate enough to get this one off of it. I'll show you the sheath here on it. MOLLE compatible. It's got a little pouch here in the front. Comes with the Tops whistle. It's got their info on there if anybody's interested. Okay, let's go to this one. This is an Inland. What is that one? EL04. Really nice knife. The handles are really nice on it. They're a Lin Micarta. It's got the Axis lock on it. These are like 20 bucks. You can pick them up different websites. But good steel. It came nice and sharp. You can see it's kind of got the Axis lock like the Benchmades. But good knife. It's got real smooth action. Pops out real easy. Another one. This is a Ganzo, however you want to pronounce it. It's a G710. It's a copy of the Benchmade Rift. I've always liked the Rift, and when I ordered this one, I seen this on there, and I figured, well, I'll go ahead and get it and just, you know, check it out. Nothing else, be a nice little beater knife. But it's actually amazingly well put together. I mean, it feels solid in the hand. There's no blade play or anything in it. And it's got some decent jimping here on the back. But really nice little knife. Which I'm still going to get one of the Benchmade Rifts. Just, I seen this one on there, figured, I think it was like 20, 25 bucks, something like that. You know, I figured, you know, get it, check it out, see if I like it or not, and go from there. So, really nice little knife. I believe the blade steel on these is 440C. Hold a good edge too. Okay, let's go to a couple autos. Let's see. This one picked up from a Army Navy store. It's the M724. I believe they issued these to paratroopers. But got a good action to it. Fairly strong spring. Got a lock on it if you don't want it to fire. And it also has a cutter on it. I believe these were used for cutting the leads for the parachute. If you got stuck in a tree or whatever, you can cut yourself out of it. But kind of a cool little knife. And this one I'm sure pretty much everybody's familiar with. The AK-74, one of the Bokers. Pretty cool little knife. It's got a pretty strong action to it too. You can actually hear it snapping out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had a phone call come in. I'm actually recording this on my cell phone, so that kind of tends to mess things up. But when your wife calls, you tend to want to answer it. Okay, back to where we were. Here's a couple I've gotten when I ordered some 511 boots. They're just kind of cheaper knives, but they're still kind of cool. They're 511 branded. This thing will focus. Yeah, oh well. But kind of neat little knives. Figured I'd throw them in there. Not sure on the blade steel or anything of these, but okay, over to these. These are actually the kids. I picked these up for them for Christmas last year. Just some little Bear & Son Balisong trainers. Nothing real special about them. Just they're fun for them to flip around. They're actually getting pretty good with them. As I say, they're not sharpened at all. The other one's the same as this one. This one's kind of neat. It's an old M-Tech. Why will you not focus? There we go. Thought that was kind of neat. I found it at a local knife shop. Picked it up. Or not M-Tech, Micro. Sorry about that. Focus. Oh well. But kind of a neat little knife. And go to some of my traditionals. There's an old timer. This one's seen a lot of wear to it. It's got a really nice patina on the blade. That one. Here's an old Schrade Barlow pattern. Pretty cool little knife. And here's some Victorinox. This is an older one. Still in really nice shape. Another pawn shop find. It's got the aluminum handles. Looks like at one time they were anodized red. And it's got the main blade, and it's got your can opener. And bottle opener with a flat edge. And then there's an awl over here. A little newer version. Pretty much the same features of the other one. So this one's newer. Like I said, it's got the plastic handle. It's missing the... let's see, I believe it's missing the toothpick. Yeah, it's still got the tweezers, but missing the toothpick on this one. And here's a couple of the classics. Actually got two of these. I lost one and bought another one, and then I found it, so now I have two of them. These are really handy to have with you. Scissors. The scissors on these things work really good. You got their tweezers. And then toothpick on that side. And you've got the main blade. And you got a nail file with a little flat edge on it. But that's all of it for right now. I know there's probably a drawer full of other ones there, but they're just kind of, I want to really say flea market knives, but around that quality. But thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, you know where to put them down there in the comments. We'll be getting some more videos up hopefully soon. With work and everything, just haven't had time to do nothing. But anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Catch you around.